Kinnegad before today's All-Ireland Junior Club Championship final by the Granemore manager Conor Devlin. Conor, good preparations leading into today's game. Everybody fit and available for you.
Yeah, that's probably the strongest panel we've had all year. Gary got a cast off this week, so yeah, everybody fit and raring to go. Preparations have been good, and you know the weather's been decent. A week out for Christmas, so we're good and we're raring to go.
Yeah, and it's a huge occasion for the club. We can see, I was in Abbottstown for your semi-final. You had a big support there. We can see in the stand back here, out in front of us here, that big support coming down from Armagh again today.
Yeah, I think the whole village is empty now. It's the first All-Ireland final in 47 years, so yeah, hopefully they can drive us on today and you'll hear the roar now and come 1 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely, because as I said to you, I did your game against Knocknanan and very impressive that day you were. So you have had a nice campaign through the knockout stages, a tough campaign in Ulster and then a tough game in the All-Ireland semi-final to get here today.
Yeah, and even the county final was a tough game for us as well. It was a 2-point victory. We've probably played, you know, we had the toughest route of Ulster we could have had. Antrim, Derry, and then Crossarlock, our Cavan champions, and then obviously Knockana. I think there were 3 in a row Leinster champions. They're in the All-Ireland final last year. So look, I stood us in good stead for today, and hopefully those experiences can stand us.
And as you said, everybody is fit, everybody's available. Preparations went well for you in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, very well. Looking forward to 1 o'clock now.
Well, Liam, we'll let you go up and do the warm-up with your girls. I see them out there on the back pitch here in Kinnegad. That's the Granemore manager, Conor Devlin. Thanks very much, Conor.
Thank you.
On pitch side here before today's All-Ireland Junior Club final with Athleague manager Liam Gordon. Liam, how have preparations gone for you in the build-up for today's game?
They've gone very, very well, thankfully, since the semi-final. The girls are regrouped, got a few little injuries, little bits and pieces like that, but thankfully they've all cleared up and just ready for today and looking forward to it.
Yeah, and a big crowd of supporters coming up to support you here today as well in Kinnegad.
Yeah, big day for the club, big day for Roscommon as well, in fairness. So it's not often we get days like this to play in our All-Ireland final. Okay, so look, it's great. We have the support that's here just looking into the sand. So yeah, fingers crossed now we just perform as well as we can. I
know, yes, a big day down there for one of your players, and I think a lot of her teammates and that's your midfielder Laura Fleming got married yesterday, but hopefully she was in bed early last night for you and ready to go here today.
Look, days like that, it is a bride or groom's day. That's one of the best days of their life. So from what I've heard, they've had a great day. They danced the floor out of it, so hopefully they have some energy left for the game today.
Yeah, and then finish it off tonight then with a cup then for the second day of the celebrations.
Yeah, look, with the help of God, but we're under no illusions. This is a massive test against a very, very good team. So we would have it all to do, but hopefully the girls perform as well as they can, and if they do, you never know how it'll go, but hopefully we win.
You had a big win in the semi-finals in St. Joseph's Dora Bearfield, so that game I'm sure has stood to you as well.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Played really well in hard conditions, like in fairness to Moneygall, the pitch was very, very good, but it was so cold and the fog was down really low, so it was harsh conditions to play in, but they played well and got over the line on that.
Well, Liam, thank you very much for joining us here before the game. I'm going to let you go and get to your girls and get them doing the warm-up. That's Liam Gordon, manager of Athleague.
Thanks, Ray, thank you very much.
Welcome viewers to the Camogie Association YouTube page, and we welcome you all here to Carlstown Kinnegad, home of the Carlstown Kinnegad GA Club for this Junior Club Championship final, sponsored by AIB, of course, between the girls from Athleague in County Roscommon and Granemore all the way from County Armagh. Conditions today are absolutely ideal. We're a little over 10 days before Christmas. Conditions are absolutely perfect here for Camogie. There is a slight breeze blowing from right to left as we look out from the stand here in Kinnegad. Anyone that knows the venue, it's blowing from right to left, but the pitch, as always here in Kinnegad, is in absolutely perfect condition. and both sides have already gone through their warm-ups. Their last couple of words of wisdom. A referee for today's game is Jerome McAllister from Antrim. He's out there with his crew of officials. They're all ready, they're all in position, and in the next couple of minutes we'll be ready to get going. But before we do, I'm going to give viewers at home the two teams, and we're going to start with the girls from Athleague, who are playing in the blue and white, and they line out as follows. In goals, number 1 is Paula Daly. The full back line, number 2 is Aileen Nicummel. The full back, Elaine Daly Donnelly wears 3, and Chloe White Lennon completes the full back line wearing number 4. In the half back line, Ava Dowds at 5. Maeve Tiernan, the centre half back, wears 6, and Aideen O'Brien completes the half back line wearing number 7. Middle of the field today for Athleague, Laura Fleming wears 8, and she's partnered by Kelly Hopkins wearing 9. In the half forward line today for Athleague, Niamh Conway, she'll wear 10. The team captain is at centre half forward, that's Rachel Fitzsimons, and she's at 11. And completing the half forward line is Ciara Dowd wearing 12. And the inside line today for Athleague, number 13 is Rebecca Brennan. The full forward, Tara Nocton's 14. And completing the Athleague line out, number 15, Tara O'Brien. And Granemore, they line out as follows, in the green and white. And they have 3 changes from what's going to be on your screens at home. And they line up with Kerry Devlin in goals. The full back line, Anya Keenan is at 2, Colleen O'Hare, the full back, wears 3, and Clola McLennan at 4. The first change comes at right half back, where number 19, Saoirse McLennan, starts in place of Edel Hagney. The centre half back, Grania McWilliams, is at 6, and left half back, number 17, Alicia McVeigh, comes in place of Aoibhinn McLelland. Middle of the field today for Granemore, Aileen Doyle wears 8, and she's partnered by her cousin Karina wearing number 9. The third change comes at right half forward, where number 18, Jordan Carr, replaces number 10, Kate Smith. Ellen Lavery is at centre half forward at 11, and Laura Carr at 12. And the inside line for Granemore, Fiona Loughran, she wears 13. Rachel Murray, she's the full forward at 14. And completing the Granemore lineup, number 15, Ciara Hill. As I said, the referee for today's game is Jerome McAllister from Antrim. And we're going to have Aura Naveen, I think, is about to be played here, and we'll just wait for that to come through, because both sets of players lined up over on the far side. They'll have had their last couple of words of wisdom. It's a huge day for the people of both these parishes, Granemore in Armagh, and speaking to the manager beforehand, you would have heard him say that there's probably nobody left up in Granemore today. Manager from Athleague again, Liam Gordon, Liam again, his team, preparations may not have been exactly ideal, but one of his players getting married yesterday, but I'm sure they were all very professional about it, and they're ready, as he said, to go ahead with this. And with that, we're going to have our Naveen. Formalities over, and the referee is out there in the middle of the field, Jerome McAllister. His linesman, John Dermody from the home county here at Westmeath, is one, the standby referee, and the other line official is Mike Ryan from Tipperary. The fourth official, Simon Redmond from Dublin. His umpires, Vincent Boyle, Jack McCaig, Declan Kearns and Conor Brogan. Jerome has blown the whistle as both sides, just as is the norm, just having their last quick few words of wisdom here, and players told in no uncertain manner what's on the line here. It's a big day for both of these teams, as I said, and certainly it will leave the Christmas that hell of a lot sweeter for whoever emerges victorious here today. It looks like Athleague are going to play from right to left as we look out here from the stand, as their forwards break down to our left hand side. Again, they're going to looking across at the tricolour on the far side of the field. It looks like breeze is maybe blowing across the pitch more so than favouring anyone in particular, but we'll see how the game develops, because Jerome McAllister has the 4 players right out there in the centre of the field, and he gets this All-Ireland Junior Camogie Championship Final, again sponsored by EAB, underway, and first on the attack are the girls from Athleague as the ball moved in towards the 45. Again out in front there for Athleague is Tara Nocton. Tara gets the ball in her hand, goes short across to the far side where it's batted down, and the first chance for Granemore to get possession. Ball hit across into the centre, not the best strike in the world, but then won by Granemore and flicked out into position here now, and there's a chance for the ball to be moved down quickly, and it is indeed off the hands there of the Granemore Garland. Athleague have possession there, and the referee, as they were coming out with the ball there, foul committed on Chloe White Lennon as she was coming away with the ball. Free out. This free just back inside their own 45. Linesman just making sure that it's taken from the right position. And this free going to be taken by Elaine Daly Donnelly as she lifts and strikes, gets good distance, and right down the line it goes here. Hops on the opposite 45, broken down inside, and it's picked up by Elise McVeigh. Elise lays it back to Grania McWilliams, and Grania long ball down right down into the centre of the field. Not controlled at the first tempo. Fia Loughran has it. Fia trying to get away from her opponent, just holds off the hurl, is forced to go back towards her own goal and give it back to Ellen Lavery. Ellen opens the play up with a cross-field pass, looking for Jordan Carr. Jordan out in front of her opponent, has plenty of support there. The first shot in anger goes in, goes off the stick of, it went off the stick of the cornerback, I think it was, in there, Chloe White Lennon, and hopped on the AstroTurf right in front of Paula Daly, and we have the opening score, which is a goal for Granemore inside the 2 minutes. I think it was Jordan Carr that fired in that shot, but it's an ideal, perfect start here for the girls from Granemore in the white and green, remember, as the ball from the puck out is on the Granemore 65-metre line, but again, no one able to get clean possession. The ball is eventually picked up there by Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel trying to get a little bit of room to get the strike in, and it does move in towards Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca has the possession, gets the strike in. It's a good one, but I don't think it's going to trouble the scoreboard or the goalkeeper. It's not, and we have the first wide for Athleague, and the first puck out for Kerry Devlin. Kerry in that all white jersey back there, fires it out this side of the field. Good work there by the wing back there. That's Aideen O'Brien. The Aideen slightly hooked there as she was trying to get the clearance away, and it goes off her stick and out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball. Line ball going to be taken by Alicia McVeigh. Alicia, low ball again, tussle here right down below us here as no one able to get clean possession, and Aideen O'Brien steps in. Aideen goes to ground, push to the referee, signal. There was a push on the back there on the Athleague number 7, and a free here now, and another chance for Kelly Hopkins to get this ball right into the danger. This free is outside the Granemore 65-metre line. Kelly just takes her time, comes forward. It's a good strike, and it's dropping in around the 20-metre line, or maybe a little bit further in. Goes to ground, but it is Granemore defenders that are in there, have the numbers, and they get the ball away, but only as far as Ciara Dowd. Ciara trying to get possession for her side. It's 2-on-2, a battle in there, and eventually Tara Nocton comes out. She has the ball in her hand, but again, great blocking down there by Grania McWilliams. And the ball just moved out a little bit further, and a chance then to be cleared out that little bit further. Athleague first to react to it again, and they have it through Aideen O'Brien. Aideen does very well to move the ball forward. Nice skill there by the Athleague girls, and the ball is eventually fired in by Kelly Hopkins. Kelly's ball in towards the centre of that Granemore defence there, but they control it there, and the ball is cleared there very well there by the cornerback Claudia McLennan. But again, Aideen O'Brien, she's been very influential so far on a lot of ball for her side. Moves as far as Kelly Hopkins. Kelly comes inside, heavy tackle on her. She thought she was fouled. The referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. Goes to ground, but the ball is picked up there by Ellen Lavery, and Ellen under pressure there, and then the referee finally decides that he's going to blow the whistle, and it's going to allow treatment to come in for the injured player there. Kelly Hopkins, I think it is down, wearing the number 9 jersey. Certainly she felt like she took a bang towards the head, or certainly on the neck area. The physio is in there with her. But at this stage, after over 5 minutes on the clock, Athleague won't want to lose a player of her capability. So referee just making sure that everything is okay with Kelly, and she still down there, ice back on the back of the neck there, and drinks of water coming in both sides, just settling into this early stage of the game. Kelly takes on a drink of water. She gets a round of applause for her supporters here, and hopefully she'll get the helmet back on and she'll be ready to resume. She does indeed. The possession was with Granemore, so I imagine the referee will start the play with a possession free for the girls from County Armagh. It's the number 6 there, Grania McWilliams. She was excellent in the win in the semi-final over Knockanana from Wicklow, and she's ready here now to get her side on the attack as she steps in and strikes. Good strike, and she switches the play across to the far side. Ball broken through there. Chloe White-Lennon knocks it down, but it's picked up again by the Granemore girls. Again, danger inside here in front of the Athleague goals. The ball is in the large parallelogram. Can they get it away? They're trying to get it towards the end line. Couple of players going to ground, but it is Granemore that have it. Referee is allowing the play to go on, and still Granemore come out, but trying. Huge smother defending there by the Athleague girls, and Kelly Hopkins is back in there. Kelly this time draws the foul. Good free for her side, and great possession there, but certainly Granemore, every time they get in there and every ball that goes in there is causing trouble for that Athleague defence. And that time they weathered the storm, came away with it, and Kelly Hopkins was fouled outside the 20-metre line, and she's going to take the free herself. This free linesman just bringing her back a couple of metres back towards the 20-metre line, and she Athleague ready to get us underway here. The referee signals for the free to be taken. It's the full back, Elaine Daly-Donnelly strikes it off her left hand again. Good strike it is, down the far side of the pitch. Ball broken inside and picked up here by Athleague, and they move it in. Nice ball given inside as far as Laura Fleming. Can Laura get the ball in her hand? She can't at the first time because it's knocked away from her. She's under pressure, going very, very close to the sideline. Goes out over the sideline, lines and over there on the far side. It went off the stick of the number 8, and it's going to be a line ball for Granemore. And Grania McWilliams, she was jogging over to take it, but instead she leaves it for her teammate over on the far side of the field, number 9. Saoirse McLaren. I think it's a good ball struck inside, but again, nice stick work here by the Athleague girls, and they have possession again. But the ball, not the best pass in the world, but almost intercepted there by Alicia McVeigh, but only gives it back as far as the number 13. That's Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca comes away from a little bit of danger, and then off her right hand strikes a nice ball in, looking for Tara. Tara knocked him. Tara can't get it at the first attempt, she can't get it at the second, and she's immediately closed down. And back in there was Grania McWilliams, and Grania only managed to fire out as far as Kelly Hopkins. Kelly drives it in long. There's no one inside the 13-metre line as the goalkeeper is Kerry Devlin. She comes out with it, gets a good strike and a good clearance, gathered well in the middle of the field by Aileen Doyle. Aileen hooked as she's trying to get the ball away. She's coming across her 145. Nice little hand pass, lays it off there as far as Aileen Doyle. Aileen, great work and great defending from the front there by the Athleague girls, and they're on the move again with Laura Fleming coming forward. Laura forced to go a little bit right, passed it off to Niamh Conway, but Niamh's attempted shot is blocked down over there. Was very, very close to the sideline. It's gone out over the sideline. The linesman signals it's going to be a line ball for Athleague. This line ball is about 24 metres out from the goals. Another injury to one of the Granemore players. It's the number 8 there, that's Aileen Doyle. Physio just gone in. Referee again just making sure that everything is okay with the Granemore girl, but we will resume with a line ball over there on the far side, and a chance for Athleague to get this ball into the danger area. Just over 9.5 minutes on the clock, and the only score we have of this game so far, that goal, it came inside the 2 minutes for Granemore. It was a shot fired in and went off the stick of one of the defenders and hopped on the AstroTurf here on front of the Athleague goalkeeper there, Paula Daly, and nothing she could do to keep it out of the net. Aileen Doyle is back on her feet, jogging back into position, and we're ready to get underway. Line ball is taken in. Athleague had possession, player on the ground over there on the far side again, inside between the 13 and 20 metre line. Athleague trying to come centre with it. Ball is hand passed across into the centre, but not gathered there at the first attempt by Aileen E. Cummel, but this Athleague still have it again. The ball is laid off as far as Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel carrying forward, comes and it swings back on her right hand side, drops in. It's a dangerous ball, one of those ones that drops in behind the defenders and in front of the goalkeeper. It's dealt with initially by Granemore, but Athleague smelling blood in there on the 20 metre line, trying to get possession. 3 or 4 blue jerseys in there, but the ball eventually breaks out and kicked away there, an attempted kick away there. Back in defence there, I think there was Aileen Doyle, and Aileen draws the foul and a chance for Granemore to relieve the pressure a little bit here now as Grania McWilliams is ready. She's already out, back on her 20, just outside her own 20 metre line, and she's going to fire it long. It was the number 18 Jordan Carr that was back there that won that free for her side, but the free has gone down the far side of the pitch, batted down, but picked up very well again by Ciara Hill as she goes forward in, but stops, stands, gets the strike in. Not the best one in the world, but it's going to be in the danger area. Athleague forced to defend again here, but referee had bringing the player back because he was playing an advantage. Foul there on Ciara Hill as she was trying to get around her opponent there, and an opportunity here now for Granemore again. Nice run. Just back signaling where this free is going to be taken. It's just outside the 45 metre line, very, very close to the sideline, over there on the far side of the field, right in front of the Athleague dugout. Lifts and strikes, and it's dropping in. It's a dangerous ball into the large square, broken down. Who's the first to react to it? It's the cornerback from Athleague that reacts to it in there. That's Chloe White-Lennon, but her attempted clearance is blocked down a couple of metres from the end line. No one able to get clean possession. Ball trying to be flicked out. Athleague trying to just edge it away, and they do exactly that. A nice hand pass out to Ava Dowd, and Ava's in a little bit of space, and she fires it off her right hand, but batted down there, and Rachel Fitzmaurice has gone back in defence, but it is Granemore that have the possession again. A chance here coming in. The shot coming in from the number 11 there. That's Ellen Lavery, and Ellen with the first point of this Junior Club Championship All-Ireland Final. The number 11 from Granemore. The ball broke to her. She had one look at it and fired it over the bar. And 1 goal and 1 point now after almost 13 minutes for the girls in Granemore. Athleague yet to register, and the ball is poked out from the middle of the field, is broken there, and Aileen Doyle pulls on it first time, gets and a teammate here with it, and again Granemore coming forward. It's the corner forward there, Locker and Field, lovely ball into the D. Ciara Hill is out in front of her opponent. Ciara gets the ball in her hand, turns, strikes, but oh, she pulled it just to the left and wide. Another opportunity here in a game where scores are so hard to come by, and that was certainly an opportunity for Ciara Hill there, but couldn't get it on target. Paula Daly is back there between the sticks for Athleague, and she launched it high, drops outside the 45, ball batted down, and after them there is Alicia McVeigh. Alicia doesn't get it in the hand, but pulls on it first time. Ball almost went through there where there was a Granemore player on her own in there for a split second, but Athleague have the possession back. Aileen O'Brien, she's doing very well so far for her side, gets it out and over to the far side, but Niamh Conway just let the ball go up into the air and then dispossess and then commits the foul. A foul there on Athleague's own 45 metre line. Great work there by the defenders there. There was Saoirse McClelland over there as the ball went up in the air. It was there for grabs, and she reached high and got it, and then trying to get away from her opponent, pulled to the ground. And another opportunity here for Granemore. Fired in. Umpire looked at it and just drops over the bar. Nice score there again for the Granemore girls. 1 goal and 2 points now to them. Athleague yet to get off the score. Rachel Murray, the full forward, got that over the bar, but already the puck out has gone down the far side of the field. There's an Athleague player on the ground behind the play. The referee signals with a tug on the jersey there. It was the number 11, Rachel Fitzmaurice, who had moved the ball in, but she's back on her feet. But the referee signaled it's going to be a free, and a free for Athleague. This free is going to be on the 45-metre line. Again, very, very close to the sideline over on the far side. Kelly Hopkins making her way over first. Ball just being thrown back to Kelly. Linesman signaling exactly where it's to be taken. Just barely inside the 45. And Athleague could probably at this stage do the score just to settle down nerves and get them into the flow of things. We're just over 15 and a half minutes on the clock. 1-2 to Granemore. Athleague yet to get off the mark this time. Ball is fired in high. It's a dangerous ball. It's dropping in to go. Oh, it's off the upright. Ball breaks down. Who has it? It's on the ground in there. There's a tussle. This time it's Granemore to try to edge it away from the danger area. 3 or 4 white jerseys in there. And then no one able to get clean possession. That was a huge puck from almost the 45-metre line that came in there, and this time it is gone out over the end line. It is going to be a 45, and another chance for Kelly Hopkins. This time it's a little bit more essential for her because she got a great strike on that last one from very, very close to the side and came in, hit off the upright, and unfortunately for Athleague, it just went away from the post. It could have gone anywhere, but Granemore were able to deal with it and got it out over the end line, and results in this 45 now. At Kelly Hopkins stands over it. Kelly has a long look at the post here now. Teammates making a move inside, but she has all eyes on the ball. She fires it in. It's a good looking strike, but I think it's just again the breeze blowing across the pitch. Probably just took that one across to the right of the post, and another wide for Athleague. And a let off there for Granemore as Kerry Devlin fires a long puck out into the Athleague half of the pitch. Ball moved away just slightly, and then it's into the centre. Tussle there as the ball's been kicked forward, but then it eventually is flicked out there, and Aileen Coleman has it. Ayla clears it down the line here, and the chance now for Rachel Fitzmaurice. She was in a little bit of space, comes inside, looks around, lovely ball, strikes at the hand there. Rebecca Brennan going inside. Rebecca looks up, she fires across towards the D. Chance here now for Tara Naughton to get on the possession. Roll lifts it. Can she get in her hand? She can. She's under pressure, but with one hand she knocks it out over to the far side, but she loops around there to take the return pass, but then the ball goes to ground, and Granemore have the bodies in around it here. Niamh Conway there tussling for, but not legally, said the referee, and he blows the whistle. And what was a promising piece of play from Athleague results in nothing on the scoreboard now, and a free out here now for Grania McWilliams and Granemore, and Grania's outside her own 45. Comes forward, strikes it, long ball down the line it goes. Ball batted inside. Was it picked off the ground? No, said the referee. And Ciara Hill still has it. She's forced to come back away. Gives it back inside to Rachel Murray. Rachel blocked down as she was trying to get the strike away. Ball eventually flicked out, but Ellen Lavery has an Ellen off her left hand. Ball drops in towards the AstroTurf there, and the goalkeeper there is Paula Daly, and she had that all under control. And what was more, a good clearance from her, and out as far as Rachel Fitzmaurice. She's the team captain. She's driving forward, trying to get the strike away, but great tracking back by Laura Carr. Brilliant hook there by the wing forward there. Followed her opponent right down the field, and then got the hook and got the possession back. But Ciara Dowd has it back for Athleague, and Ciara, a flick in, says the referee, on the number 12. It's going to be another free in here for Kelly Hopkins. Again, this free is just inside the Granemore half of the pitch here. Pretty essential, but certainly should be hoping to get this one in around the danger area. She lifts and she strikes it, gets good distance, and it's dropping in towards the 13-metre line. Batted down. Who's on the breaking ball? It's Athleague now, but there isn't room to swing a stick in there. But great play there by Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca did very well from that free that came in long. She got room, she just stepped away from her opponent, got enough room to swing the stick, and after almost 20 minutes, Athleague registered their first score, but they're still well in this game. 1-2 to Granemore. That point now for Athleague as the puck out drops on the Athleague 65-metre line. The referee said there was a push on the back over there, and it's going to be a free for Granemore. And again, Grania McWilliams making her way down to take this one. Grania looks up quickly, fires a low ball, looking for Ciara Hill down inside her. Ciara is round her opponent. And from the 20-metre line, fires it in, but not enough on that one to trouble the goalkeeper, Paula Daly. She stands at the post and she's quite happy to let that one drop harmlessly out over the end line. A chance for her now with the puck out to get Athleague back on the offensive again. Paula has a long look and then she goes right-handed. Good puck out. Cross to the 65, batted down there, and then looked like it was a trip on one of the Athleague girls. Two players tussling for it, and it looks like it's a stalemate. The referee is walking across slowly to it. Nothing developed, so he blows the whistle, and sure he'll throw it in between two players. Again, he's putting away players away. Kelly Hopkins is in there wearing the number 9, and ball is thrown in again. Nobody able to get clean possession on it. Granemore trying to move it forward, but eventually picked up there. But it is Granemore that end up coming away with it. That was the number 19, Searson McLennan. The ball is in here, but again, ball gathered there by Rachel Murray. Tried to take on her opponent there, Elaine Daly. Donnelly, Elaine, make sure that she doesn't go by, but it's not a fair challenge. The referee is going to have a word with the number 3 over there, and it looks like we could have the first yellow card of the game. But more importantly for Granemore, they have this opportunity, and Rachel Murray, it is indeed a card for the Athleague number 3, but Rachel is standing over this free. She's about 25 metres or so out from the Athleague goals, to the left of the post. As she comes forward, she lifts it, she strikes it, good height in it. Has she the accuracy? The umpire signals she has indeed. And the lead gone back out again, that little bit further for Granemore. 1 goal and 3 points to them. Athleague with that solitary point. The clock over there says we're almost 23 minutes on the clock as the puck out drops on the Athleague 65-metre line. Nobody able to get clean possession, so Rachel Fitzsimon steps in, but again Rachel no room to get out through the sea of white jerseys that are there, and Granemore in tussling forward. Again, it's a ding down battle, no one able to get possession yet. Sticks are in there. Again, the referee tells him to stay on the ball, and then he's seen enough. Eventually he's decided there's nothing going to happen, and he's going to get in 2 players here, and he's going to throw it in, looking for 2 players. The number 13 there is Rebecca Brennan for Athleague, and there's a tussle again both players on the ground. Referee is looking long and hard at it, but again, who eventually comes up with it is the number 13 there, Rebecca Brennan. She carries it forward, does well not to go out over the sideline, but goes down with an injury. But Granemore had possession, or certainly had possession there through Claudia McLennan, but there's a big tussle there now as a couple of players on the ground here. Again, huge effort here from both sides. They know exactly what's on the line here. The clock ticks away down, very close. 20, almost 24 on it. There's an injury down here for Rebecca Brennan. I know she was trying to, in that play, she was trying to strike the ball down the line. Looked like she got a bang in the hand. Goes to ground, but the referee allowed the play to go on, and he's now has blown the whistle for it. He's going to throw in the ball between certainly 2 players, but invariably it'll end up in another ruck ball, and we'll see what happens. Some drink of water coming in for some of the players here, but Rebecca Brennan, she's only scorer for her side so far, so they'll hope that she'll be able to get back to her feet. Certainly a little bit of concern for her here. Yeah, she's back on her feet, putting on the helmet, and referee will throw the ball in, but again, as we see here, there's about 8 or 10 players there, so there's no chance. But ball bounces nicely up into the Granemore girls' hand, and they move it around. But then good tackling there, coming out with the ball there was Laura Carr. She throws the ball up. She was blocked very well there by Eleni Cummel, and the ball drops out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball for Athleague. This line ball just outside the Granemore 65-metre line as the referee calls for players to move back the required distance. Ball cut in. It's a great cut into the side the 13-metre line. There's a chance inside here. Can they get the shot in? They do indeed. Oh, well dealt with by the goalkeeper there, but certainly there was an opportunity of a goal there. It was Rachel Fitzmaurice, I think it was, that had that opportunity. It broke nicely for her. She picked up, she tried to beat Kerry Devlin at her near post, but Kerry kept her eye on it, but knocked it out for a 65. The 60 or the 45 goes in low. It's half cleared up by Granemore, and then eventually the hand pass, not the best one in the world, but it is gathered here by a teammate for Granemore, and then this time it's a little bit longer out into the centre, flicked away there by Maeve Tiernan. She has support from Aideen O'Brien. Aideen lays it off quickly to Tara Nocton. Tara going forward, gives the hand pass inside as far as Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca looks up, and a nice ball into the centre here where the number 2 is Eleni Cummel. She's coming forward, blocked down, but she does well to give the pass away to Kelly Hopkins. Looked like a late tackle on the midfielder there. Referee doesn't see it, allows the play to go on, and the ball is cleared out, and this time it is gathered here by Fiora Loughran. Fiora gets the possession, she fires the ball away. There's 2 players on the ground behind the play, but we'll watch as Rachel Murray has possession. Rachel, nice ball given inside here. A chance here for Ciara Hill now. She comes inside, ball glued to the stick, trying to get room. Can she get the pass away? She does indeed, but almost intercepted. But still, Granemore have it. The tempting shot there coming in from Fiora Loughran is half blocked down. Athleague struggling to get this ball out of the D. There's a tussle inside there. Again, who comes up with it? It is a white jersey. Almost coming away with it there was Jordan Carr, but she then drops it, and stalemate again, and eventually being inched further and further away from the danger area by the Athleague defenders, but it's gone back in again. Who can get possession here? The tussle here because Maeve Tiernan is trying to get it. Players on the ground. Players from both teams trying to inch it up, and then good work here by the centre back. Oh, the referee said too many steps there by the number 6 Maeve Tiernan, trying to get away with the ball there, and she's disappointed because there was nowhere for her to go there. And great defending though right from the front by the Granemore girls, and caused a turnover free there, and another opportunity for Rachel Murray. This free fairly central, just inside the 45-metre line. In fact, linesman is saying that it's outside the 45-metre line, just moves her back a metre or so, and a chance for Rachel again. 2 points of the 3 so far come from her stick as she lifts and she strikes it. Its umpire is looking up at it, but that time it just drifts to the right and wide. A let off there for Athleague because there was no problem with the distance. 28.5 minutes on the clock. 1-3 to Granemore. At 1 point for Athleague as the puck out again comes from Paula Daly out onto the 65, where it's picked up again by Granemore's Laura Carr, and she lovely ball in front of Rachel Murray. Rachel from a standing position has a runner coming off it. It's Karina Doyle. Karina is in the D. Can she get it into her hand? She can. Can she turn and spin? She can do all of that, and she fires it over the bar. Lovely play there by the number 9. It was a beautiful ball moved into the centre. Karina was able to get it into her hand, just spin away from her opponent, and from just at the edge of the D fires it over the bar and pushes the lead back out to 6 points. 1 goal and 4 now for Granemore. Solitary point for Athleague. We have another injury down here to one of the Athleague players down just outside the D, and Mentor's in there was certainly referee just going back in there to have a word with one of his umpires. Don't know was there anything in that there, but it's Maeve Tiernan. But she's back on her feet again as referee has a word with his umpire in there. The ball is back with Paula Daly. Paula from the 13-metre line, ready to get us underway. Fires it out, right hand, the long ball, dropping. Who's on the breaking ball as it goes to ground? Athleague had a chance of getting it there. Ava Dowd was tossing for it, but it is Granemore who are on it again. Referee again has been a feature of this game. A lot of ruck ball, stalemate in there, and again blowing the whistle and throws it in again. This time it runs through and into a little bit of space here, and it is picked up by Maeve Tiernan, but Maeve trying to get out this time. Dropped the ball, but the referee said there was a foul on her as she was trying to get out there, and a free for her side. And this free is going to be taken again, I'm quite sure, by Kelly Hopkins. He's just on or outside the 65-metre line, and the linesman happy for Kelly from the place. She's put the ball and she's going to fire this one in. She'll be hoping to get it into the danger area. Very, very close to half time. Doesn't lift it, but then pulls on it first time and has a teammate reacting to that there, and there's a chance now to get the ball into the danger area. It's a good ball. Ava Dowd fires that one in, batted away there by the Granemore defence. Chance there for Laura Fleming, doesn't get it into her hand at the first attempt, and Granemore defenders are in there in numbers. The blue jerseys from Athleague are in there as well. Who has possession of it? It is Athleague that have it again. Tara O'Brien. Tara, referee signal this time that there was arms around the number 15 there as she was trying to get away with it. And another chance here for Tara Naughton with this free from the 20-metre line. 1-4 to a point. Her side trail in this Junior Club Championship Final. Camogie, sponsored by AIB, as she lifts it and strikes it and fires it in, and again this time at the near post. Goes right and wide, and again you can hear the groans from the Athleague support here. That was a great chance just on half time to narrow the gap a little bit, but Granemore down one minus. Kerry Devlin fires the puck out, long ball, up go the hands over there on the far side. Karina Doyle doesn't hold on to him, then there's a couple of players on the ground. The referee jogs over, but he's letting the play develop. Who has the possession? Eventually he decides that there was a pull there on one of the Granemore girls as we're getting away with the ball, pulled to the ground, and a free out, a free for Grania McWilliams, and this free back almost closer to the 65 than the 45 in their own half of the field here in Grania. Experienced player for her side there, Marston, the centre of that defence, and she tries this one in towards the D, it back down. Maeve Tiernan battling for the breaking ball, needs a little bit of support. She does get it in there, but it is Granemore that have the possession and they come away with, but again great tackle coming in there by Chloe White-Lennon, but Granemore have it again towards Rachel Mary. Rachel, can she get into her hand? Not at the first attempt, but then referee allows the play to go on. Great defending there by Aideen O'Brien. Aideen, can she get room to swing a stick? She can, gets it out, but almost picked up there for Granemore by Laura Carr, but she was put under pressure, but still they have it. This time the strike is fired in there by Jordan Carr. Rachel Murray is out. She has a Rachel. Can she get the strike in? She did exactly. Dangerous ball right into the D, but referee saying there was a push on the number 14 there as she was about to strike the ball. Could have been a case of a free maybe after the ball was struck, because it was in the process of striking the ball and that push happened, but referee just brings it back to where the foul happened, and Rachel just going to take this herself. This free is 8 or 9 metres in from the sideline. It's halfway between the 20 and 45 metre line. The clock is still running. We'll watch as Rachel lifts this one in, fires it in, but the groan here from her supporters, that one just drops to the right and wide. 4 minutes over the 30 allocated on the clock already. 1 goal and 4 for Granemore, 1 point for Athleague, and the referee, he's Jerome McAllister. He signalled that's the last of the action here, and it is. The large support have travelled down from County Armagh here today. They'll be the happier because their side got that all-important goal. We think it came off the stick of Jordan Carr, but certainly was a crucial score, and that has really been the big difference between the sides. But they are well in the lead now at half time. 1 goal and 4 points, which is 7 to Athleague's 1. We're going to take a break on commentary here. We'll leave viewers at home with some highlights, and we'll go to ads, but don't worry, you won't miss a second of this here in this Junior Club Championship Camogie final, sponsored by AIB here in Carson Kinnegad. We will be back in good time for the second half. Welcome back here to Kinnegad, where both sides have made their way back out onto the pitch for the second half. This Junior Camogie Club Championship final, again sponsored by AIB, and it is the girls from Armagh, from Granemore in particular. They're in the lead at the moment, 1 goal and 4 points. Now 1 point. Speaking to the Granemore officials just at half time there, I was questioned to see who had struck in the ball for that goal, and they told me that they were giving the credit to Ciara Hill, the number 15. So it went in off the stick, I think, of Chloe White Lennon eventually, but it was the number 14, the number 15 who fired in the ball for the goal. So we'll take that, and the ball is thrown in and we're underway again, and ball flicked away there by Alan Labrie over into space over on the far side where Aidan O'Brien picked up. Aidan moves it forward through the hands from Rachel Fitzmaurice. There's a chance here now for Athleague. Get that scoreboard taken, but the ball dropped over there by Tara O'Brien, but still they have the possession. Ball comes inside. Rebecca Brennan, nice stick work from Rebecca. She's trying to get away from her opponent, gets the strike in towards the front of the D. Athleague tossing forward in there, battle on here, trying to get possession, and then there's a pull back on the number 8 there, Laura Fleming, as she was trying to get the ball into her hand. Little bit of descent now from the Granemore defenders there, and the ball is brought forward, and it's just now outside the 20-metre line, and an opportunity inside the opening minute of the half for Athleague to get on the scoreboard and get it moving. And ball lifted and struck. No mistake there from Kelly Hopkins. Ideal start to the second half inside the opening minute for the Athleague girls. Just narrow that gap. There's only 5 between them. Certainly at this stage they probably could do with a goal, which would really fire up this game, but we'll wait and see, because Kerry Devlin has launched this puck out. It's a huge puck out over to the far side of the field. Not gathered at the first attempt over there, but Aidan O'Brien has it. Aidan down the line, it goes to Kelly Hopkins. Kelly, first time, cross into the centre. Chance here for Laura Fleming to get on possession. Can she get it into her hand? Again, doesn't get it at the first attempt there, but still they're digging and rooting for it there, trying to get possession. Who has it? Nobody able to get it away yet. Grania McWilliams is battling in there as well, trying to get low, trying to get the ball into her hand. But Athleague, again, the ball is eventually kicked out into a little bit of space, and Athleague have it. Ball shovel pass across to Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel thought about dropping the head and taking on her opponent, but still she carries it forward, gets the strike in off her right hand. Great work there by Athleague. 2 points in the opening 2 minutes of the second half. Narrows the gap. Damages down to a 4-point game. Still very much all to play for Kerry Devlin. Just trying to slow things down for her side as she ambles out as far as the 13-metre line, looks up and then fires it across to this side of the field. High ball, dropping on the ground, goes to ground. Stepping in there was Kelly Hopkins, doesn't get it the first attempt. Clash of the ash, no one able to get clean possession on it. Battle between both sides here. Who can get it? Looks like there was a push there, Rebecca Brennan, but she does well to get the ball off the ground, trying to get away from her opponent there. Her opponent was the number 18 there, that was Jordan Carr. Jordan with a stick around the shoulders there, commits the foul, and another free in. This time this free is just barely outside of Athleague's own 65-metre line as Kelly Hopkins surveys what's going on in there in front of the goal. She comes forward now, she lifts and she strikes. It's a good strike. It's a low ball fired into space, hits the ground and blocks. She stops. She's looking for Tara Nocton. Tara beaten for it in there by the fullback Colleen O'Hare, but Colleen has support there, and eventually the ball is cleared, but it's still inside the 45-metre line. Slipped there by a couple of players there trying to get possession, but White Jerry, they had a chance to come away with that then, but lucky enough to have enough Jerseys there, and then the foul committed there. Foul. It's on Ellen Labrie, I think they're the number 11. She's dropping back very deep for her side there. The foul on her. And a free out for Granemore. This free is going to be taken again by Grania McWilliams. Grania comes forward. Right-handed, fires it down the line. Catch in there for Athleague, and they come forward with the ball. heavy tackle there, trying to come out with the ball, but ball was knocked off the hurl there. But again, huge blocking down in there. That was on Jordan Carr. She was trying to get the strike, but Jordan is still battling away for it. Blue jerseys are in there. The white and green jerseys are in there as well. Almost like a rugby scrum in there, as no one is able to get clean possession. Again, the referee looks at it. He's seen enough, and he's going to just try and get two players isolated and throw the ball in. He throws it in, but again, nobody had moved back, and there's about 10 or 12 players still involved with it here. Tussle here. Maeve Tiernan thought she had a chance to get it in her hand. On the ground is one of the Granemore players. It's the number 9 there, Karina Doyle. Karina gets back to her feet. The referee blows the whistle. Again, somehow or other he needs to just try and isolate two players here, and because with so many around it, this time it is pulled on first time, very close to the sideline, goes off and it was Saoirse McLennan who pulled on it and went off the stick there of number 10 Niamh Conway. It's gone out over the sideline. A line ball here going to be taken by Ellen Lavery. Helen cuts it in, low ball, but it's gathered very well by Karina Doyle, and Karina trying to get away with the ball there, and she was fouled, pulled back there. Good work there, good skill there from the number 9, got the ball into her hand first time, and you can see the benefit of that there, because she was able to get the ball into her hand and get away, and then draws the foul, and a free that Rachel Murray is out here to take. 2 points in the first half from Rachel. This free is just outside of Athleague's 45-metre line. As she looks, so we're almost right behind it here. She fires it in, and she fires it over the bar. A pure strike there from the number 14. We're almost directly behind it as it left her stick, and it never wavered offline, splits the uprights. The lead 1-5 now to Granemore. 3 points for Athleague. If the puck out is fired out into the centre of the field. Broken down and picked up well by Kelly Hopkins, but Kelly under severe pressure. She needs a little bit of support, and then referee signals that there's a foul there on the Granemore girls, and Rachel will make her way over to the other side of the field, and again she's in no hurry. The clock 6.5 minutes gone. Linesman is happy that this free is taken from the right position, a little bit further out than the one she struck from this side of the field, 5 or 6 metres or so, but so certainly within her range as she lifts and strikes. Doesn't get as clean a strike in this one, going very close to the end line, but kept in play by Granemore. Again, Athleague trying to move it away that little bit further. It's gone now halfway between the 13 and 20 metre line. A tussle there for it. Who can get possession of this? Again, stalemate. The referee is pointing that the ball is still there to be won. He just steps back and leaves the mat as a couple of players tumble to the ground. And eventually it is picked up here by the Granemore, and Rachel Murray fires in. Nice ball. Goalkeeper is Paula Daly, and Paula does very well. Gives the call to her defender in front of her. She deals with it and gets it away, and it's moved further down the field here now, out into the centre, where Rebecca Brennan is out, and Rebecca was fouled. Shrugs off and shows the referee that there was a hurl in on her shoulders there, and she wins the free, and the free going to be taken again by Kelly Hopkins as she makes her way across from the far side of the field. This free is just back inside Athleague's 65-metre line. Kelly, 1 point from a free just at the start of the second half. She's been on free taking duty pretty much all the long range frees for her side throughout the game. She lifts it and she strikes, and she gets a good strike because it's dropping in towards the 13-metre line. Batted down but straight to a Athleague player. Can they get room to get the strike in? It's the number 8 there, Laura Fleming. Laura hooked, and Granemore swamp in around her, and they get possession, and the ball is fired down here and it's picked up on the run there by the number 12 there. That's Laura Carr. Laura does very well, fires it down the field. Aileen O'Brien puts up the hand. She doesn't hold it the first attempt, but she has it again, and she's held back as she's coming out with the ball. A free for her side. A free that Kelly Hopkins is going to go back and take. In fact, this time she's leaving to Elaine Daly Donnelly. She's the full back. She's outside the 45-metre line. Linesman being a bit pedantic there, just moves it back about a metre or so. The free now going to be taken by Elaine. Elaine looks up, lifts it, and strikes it. Not the best strike in the world. It's coming down this side of the pitch, and again won there very well by the number 19 there, the Sears McLennan, but here blocked down, and then we've got Clash of the Ashes as the ball is eventually picked up by Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca has the ball, lovely little hand pass inside. Chance here now, on again as far as the full forward is a chance, and it's in the roof of the net. Great combination play there by the Athleague attack as they brought that ball right in, and Tara Nocton, she was spared. She was the last player inside there. She took the pass, went to hand, and eventually rifled to the back of the net as there's a sub about to be made over there. I think it's Kate Smith wearing the number 10. She's coming in. In fact, it's the number 10. That's Niamh Conway. Niamh is replaced by Annette McDermott, and that goal is the score this game needed to really bring it to life as the ball is fired in again towards Tara Nocton. Tara has the ball from her opponent on the 20-metre line, pulled out of her hand as she was trying to get away, but still danger here for Granemore, as maybe the opportunity lost of the goal lost there momentarily on it, but Athleague are still fighting for it. The ball is eventually kicked out over into space there, where it's picked up by Fiora Loughran. Fiora down the field it goes. Aideen O'Brien is there. Aideen gets the possession, but she's hooked as she tried to clear it. But she has enough support in there. Support coming in from Chloe White-Lennon, and the ball eventually driven in long and in towards Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel trying to get away from her opponent, comes inside, she's on the 20-metre line, hand pass it across. Oh, and an opportunity there as Laura Fleming was coming in there, too many steps. She seen the space in front of her. She just knew she was going to be, ball was going to be knocked away from her as she went for it there. Another sub coming in over on the far side. I think it's Jordan Carr and Kate Smith. That's about to be reversed, that change. The other change was for Athleague is Annette McDermott wearing the number 17. She also came on over on the far side. So ready to go, get underway again with this free. Back inside on just outside the 20-metre line, inside the D is Grania McWilliams. Comes forward and strikes it long and high down the far side of the field. It goes, hits the ground. Who's going to win it? There's a foot race over there. It's picked up there by Fiona Loughran. Fiona trying to get away from her opponent, gets the strike in. Dangerous ball. It's gone in towards the D. Misjudged there, but good recovery there by the Athleague defenders. And then as the possession was about to begin there, I think there was a blocking off there by one of the defenders on one of the Granemore players trying to get in possession. The referee right on top of things signals the whistle, and a chance now for Rachel Merry again. Rachel has 3 points from to her name so far as she lifts it and she strikes it and makes no mistake. 4 from the number 14 as the lead goes back out to 3 points, 1 goal and 6 to Granemore, 1 goal and 3 for Athleague. 42 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock on this Junior Club Camogie Championship Final, sponsored by AIB, and the puck out again is won by Granemore, and they drive it forward again, and this time there's acres of space over there for Fiona Loughran. Fiona puts it on the stake, little pass in across the centre. Rachel Merry has the chance, and she didn't need a second one. Brilliant play there. Fiona Loughran got herself in space in behind the Athleague defence. She came across, she gave a beautiful ball into Rachel Merry, who controlled it on the stick, took it to the hand, and off her left hand absolutely rifled it past Paula Daly and pushes the lead back out again now. 2 goals and 6, double scores to 1 goal and 3. And Granemore have possession again. It's gone inside where Rachel Merry has it out in front of her opponent, slips and goes to ground, but still manages to get the possession and manages to get the shot away, but the umpire looks up at that when he sees it going over his head and to the right of the upright, and a wide. 44 on the clock. Paula Daly with a bit of urgency now, trying to get this puck out. Gets it out high and gets it out, dropping towards the 65-metre line. Up go the sticks. It's brought to ground. Who's on the breaking ball? Athleague, first of all, to react. Rachel Fitzmaurice gets it in her hand and on the stick. She's going. Lovely hand pass in as far as Laura Fleming. Laura heads towards the D. Can she get the pass in? She can indeed. Are we going to have a repeat of the last goal? No, because Tara Naughton didn't hold the ball and the goalkeeper was immediately out to swamp her. And danger still not gone for Granemore, but eventually it does come out, and it is white and green jersey to come away with a shovel pass on to Grania McWilliams. Grania doesn't get it to the hand at the first attempt and maybe allows that league another opportunity because the ball is picked up here, but again, white jerseys everywhere, no room for them, and as it was Rebecca Brennan that had given the pass into Ciara Dowell, but the referee had seen a foul committed, and it's going to be a free for Kelly Hopkins just outside the 20-metre line. At this stage, will she be happy to take the score for the point? Lifts it and strikes and fires it over the bar. That's her second point of the game, second point of this half, both coming from frees, and the gap is narrowed. 2-6 now for Granemore, 1-4 as we're just over halfway through this second half. It was a opportunity, but another goal there for Tara Naughton there, but just dropped the ball at a crucial stage, and the goalkeeper Kerry Devlin was out in a flash to smother the danger. It did lead to a point, but certainly could have been a lot worse on the Granemore girls. But the puck out is over on the far side of the field. Annette McDermott is fighting for it over there, but Granemore have it again. It's gone down the line, batted away by Aileen O'Brien, and finds a teammate, and they come away with the ball, hand passed inside again to Annette McDermott, but ball goes to ground, and Granemore in on it at every opportunity, but Annette McDermott has it again. She's coming out with the ball, fouled, and a free for Athleague. This free right out in the middle of the field, in fact just brought back closer to their own 65-metre line. Kelly Hopkins is going to take this again. You see the tricolour blown over on the far side of the field, and it seems to be blown across the field more than anything as Kelly goes down the line with this puck into space, but it's read first of all by the Granemore girls. It's back there is the number 11 there, Ellen Labrie. Ellen, nice ball out again, and they have the numbers over there in white, and they have the possession again. The ball is fired in where there's a foot race between the lane Daly Donnelly and Rachel Murray. Rachel out in front. Was she pushed? She was indeed. Referee seeing the push on the back there on the number 14 Rachel Murray, and again another free earned, but again from that it was an opportunity for an attack for the Athleague girls, but dealt with down there, and the ball moved in down the lines it went, and eventually Rachel Murray out in front of her opponent pushed as she was trying to raise the ball, and referee right on top of matters signals there's going to be another free in for the girls from Granemore. Rachel going to take this free herself. She's just outside the 20-metre line, close to the far sideline, as she rifles this one in, and the umpire signals that one is on target as well. A great score there from the number 14. She's Rachel Murray. She's really on form here today. A goal and 5 to her name as Paula Daly has the puck out. But again, it is Granemore that just seem to be the first to react and first to go to the ball, and they have it again. Carrying it forward is Karina Doyle. Karina hooked as she was about to get the strike in, but still she has the ball, carries it forward. This knocked away from her, and eventually there was a chance there for Aileen O'Brien to get the possession away, but again Granemore have the numbers in around it, no one able to get that possession, and eventually it is the girls there from Athleague, Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel down towards Annette McDermott. Annette needs a bit of support here, pushing the back as she was trying to rise the ball. A free for Athleague. This free back inside their own 65-metre line. 2 goals and 7 for Granemore, 1 goal and 4 for Athleague as the clock ticks 48 minutes and 46 seconds, and this free is driven down into space. Who's first to react? It is the girls from Athleague. grabbed at the first attempt and the ball fired. Hand pass across into the centre where Annette McDermott is on. Annette turns, lovely ball, drops inside. Kerry Devlin, she's alert to the danger, comes out to the 13-metre line, controlled everything there and clears a long ball. Batted down there by Chloe White. Lennon, and it is Granemore that were on the breaking ball again, and the ball eventually up here as far as Ciara Hill. Ciara, beautiful crossfield ball into the danger area here. A little bit of panic there by Aileen O'Brien, but she has a bit of support there, and that support has come from Aileen Cummel. Aileen under pressure, trying to find a teammate out there again, but it is the girls from Granemore to react first. That is a fabulous score from Rachel Murray. What a score from the number 14. She took a ball that was a half clearance close to the sideline over her left shoulder, and from almost an impossible angle drops it over the crossbar. A beautiful score there. We're back out to double scores again. 2-8 for Granemore. As Athleague make another substitution over there. This time it's the number 21. The 21 is Niamh Farrell. Ball is pucked out just inside Athleague 65-metre line. It's picked up here very well for Granemore by the number 4 there. That's Tola McLennan. Tola's hand pass goes on as far as Laura Carr. Laura gives it in now as far as Ciara Hill. Ciara trying to get away from her opponent, comes forward. She's crossed the 45, steps inside, lets the ball fall before she took it 3 times in her hand, but by sheer volume and numbers, Athleague win the possession back again. Maeve Tiernan has it. Maeve moves it on, and they come forward again. Nice play here, but again, great hook in there, and Athleague trying to move it forward. Rachel Fitzmaurice, but then a little bit of frustration from Rachel there. A push there on Anya Keenan as Anya was about to win the ball. A free out for Granemore. This free out just outside her own 45-metre line, and Grania McWilliams, as she's been doing all through the game, she's going to take this free for her side. Looking up to see what's on up there, and then fires it right-handed in towards the D. Up go the sticks, batted down on the breaking ball. Kelly Hopkins doesn't get it the first attempt, and Rachel Murray is in fighting for it as well, but Athleague just inch it out further and further away from the danger area, but eventually it's flicked out here, and Ciara Hill has a great block on Ciara. She tried to shorten the stick and get a strike on the ball, and eventually the ball is picked up for Athleague and cleared down the line here, down this side of the field. Nice stick work there from Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel has support here from Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca moves it inside, ball goes in past Tara O'Brien. Tara trying to recover, forces a mistake there from the defender, doesn't allow them to get the clearance away, and still a chance for Athleague here. The ball is hand pass across into the centre. Chance here, and dragged to the ground there was Rachel Fitzmaurice. It's going to be a penalty. I think it's going to be a penalty for Athleague. Niamh Farrell wearing the number 21 that came on there a few minutes ago. She won that possession. She looked up, she seen that Rachel Fitzmaurice was coming off the shoulder, off her left, got the pass in. Rachel tried to carry it through, but was dragged to the ground here now, and there's a chance for Athleague to get themselves maybe certainly back into this game. There's 7 between them at the moment. 2 goals and 8 for Granemore, 1 goal and 4 for Athleague, but a goal here could certainly set us up for a top class finish. But all eyes are on Kelly Hopkins and Kerry Devlin in the goals for Granemore, as Kelly looks at, gets the whistle. All players outside the D. Kelly taking her time, she bends, she lifts, she strikes, she gets a good strike on it, and beats the goalkeeper Kerry Devlin to her left. Great strike into the corner from the number 9, and that certainly lifts the Athleague supporters now as they try to drag themselves back in. Important if they could to get the next score. But Kerry Devlin gets the signal, and then with the right hand she fires it out over to the far side. Long puck out. Athleague have the numbers over there because Aileen O'Brien has returned it towards the 45-metre line. It's in towards Tara O'Brien. Tara beaten by Grania McWilliam, but still Athleague fight for it. One-handed swing on the ball there. Granemore trying to bring it out there, but Athleague are there. Annette McDermott has it. She's trying to get away from her opponent. She's fouled as she was trying to get away. And a free for Athleague. This free is over on the 45-metre line at the Granemore end of the field. And Kelly Hopkins making her way over to take it. This free just outside the 45, maybe a metre or so. Certainly, Kelly can get the score, it will be huge, but certainly needs to be kept in play if at all possible as she looks at it. And it's easy to say that from here in the commentary box. She's in the heat of the action, but she fires in. It's a good looking ball, dropping in. It is kept in play, brought to ground. Chance here, Rebecca Brennan. This time referee is saying that there was, I think, a frontal challenge on the number 13 there, and he words the free in, and Kelly Hopkins is going in to take it. This one just on the 20-metre line, just outside of the D, and a chance. Clock said we have 54, heading for 55 minutes gone. Will Kelly be happy with the point here? I think there will be enough time. If our side are good enough, there's enough time to get themselves back in. But we'll see as she lifts and she strikes and she makes no mistake, fires it over the bar. We're back to a one-score game here in Kinnegad in this Junior Camogie Club Championship final, sponsored by AIB, of course. And Kerry Devlin back in the goals on her right-hand side. Goes as long as she possibly can. Ball drops, but it is Athleague that had the chance to get in possession. Annette McDermott doesn't get it the first attempt, and then Granemore in like a flash and turn it over, and they have it again, and Karina Doyle has it. Karina heading to the 20-metre line. She's still going, trying to come in on the right hand side. Can she get the striking? Oh, she does, and she does better than that, because she fires it into the top corner of Paula Daly's net. A great response there by the Granemore girls. It was the number 9, Karina Doyle. She carried it in, and came across on her stronger right hand side, and she manages to fire it to the back of the net, and then puck out. A push on the back there, push on the back. And a free in again for Kelly Hopkins. 2 goals between the sides, and now Kelly needs to get this one into the danger area, needs to get her forwards on the end of it. She fires it in long and high. It's a huge ball dropping in, brought to ground and pulled on first time by the Granemore defenders, and get it out, and Ellen Laverty has it, and Ellen with a long clearance or a leaving clearance down this side of the field, where Ava Dowd has support over there from Chloe White-Lennon, but still Granemore fighting for it in there. They're supported, trying to encourage their team over the line here. Karina Doyle is there again. She got that crucial goal in the last couple of minutes. She's in there fighting. Stalemate. Referee blows the whistle. But again, Granemore will be happy. The ball is at the right end of the field, a long way from the danger area as far as they're concerned, as the referee Jerome McAllister throws in the ball, and again ball is moved down the line again. Great play there by the number 17 there. That's Alicia McVeigh. Eventually into Rachel Mary. Rachel, beautiful ball into the centre. Ball dropped in there, but still they have the chance. If the ball is inside there, the corner forward, Fiona Loughran. Fiona loses out this time, and Athleague trying to get away with the ball. Referee allows the advantage, and the ball is with Rachel Fitzmaurice. Rachel, low ball in as far as Rebecca Brennan. Rebecca doesn't get it at the first attempt, and immediately 3 white jerseys come in around it. One of them is Donna McClellan, and she has it. She's a left corner back, remember. Beautiful ball into Rachel Mary. Rachel drops it and gets time to get it up, and then she fires it in over the shoulder. They're looking at it, and the signal is that that's over the bar again. Rachel Mary, she has been absolutely excellent for her side. A goal and 7 out of the 3 goals and 9 have come from the stick of the number 14. Athleague now need to get this ball in play, and they need to get possession, get it in. Annette McDermott has it. She's trying to get a little bit of space, but as she puts the ball up, it's the Granemore girls that come in there. Great clash of the ash there, close to the sideline. Annette McDermott did very well, and Rebecca Brennan beaten to her there. Rachel Fitzmaurice, she's trying to fight for Claudia McClellan is out there, hand pass the ball that little bit further away, and again even off the ground. Karina Doyle gets a flick on the ball. Stalemate into centre as Rachel Fitzmaurice trying to come forward. Referee said she was pulled back. Blows the whistle, blows the free for Athleague as the clock heads towards the 59 minutes. This is going to be a free for Kelly Hopkins. Needs to get this one in, right in front of that goals. It's just outside her own 65 metre line. She gets a good strike on it. It's a dangerous ball, dropping in, but just knocked down there by the Granemore defenders, and they're after it again. They're on the breaking ball, and eventually Ciara Hill is the number 15. She clears it long out into the centre, where it's won again by Kelly Hopkins. She returns it with interest. Annette McDermott gets a hand to it, has the ball in her hand. Has she a little bit of support? She has it, but then the referee said that Annette threw the ball there. As she was trying to get the pass away, she had a teammate coming in support off her left shoulder, but the referee right on top of play says that the ball was thrown, and the clock ticks into the last 10 seconds of the 30 minutes allocated. There will be a little bit of injury time in this Junior Camogie Club Championship final, sponsored by AIB. It is the girls from Granemore that look like they are going to be champions for 2023, but Athleague, they'll keep battling to the very, very end. The ball fired out here, but Ellen Lavery is in space, and she has time to take it to the ground and then get it up again and move it inside. This time Elaine Daly-Donnelly beats Rachel Murray to it, and Annette McDermott again, lovely skill as she flicks the ball over her head to a teammate. Moving forward here as they head towards the goal. They need a goal, they need it quick. It's gone inside. There's a chance for Kelly Hopkins, but she drops the ball and then pushed to the ground. Foul committed there by Ellen Lavery. This free is outside the 20 metre line. It's in the D, and I think at this stage Kelly Hopkins is going to have no choice but to go for goal. Granemore getting the defenders back on the line because they know at this stage Kelly is going to go for the goal. She fires it in, fires it off the Asher turf. Then the ball broke out and it was pulled on first time there by Niamh Farrell. She got a good connection on it there, and luckily for Granemore there was a defender back there, and it goes off there, I think off the leg, maybe out for his 45, and still a chance for Athleague to get something from this. But it's 3 goals and 9 for Granemore. That's 18. 2 goals and 5. That's 11 for Athleague, as the clock is a minute and a half over the 30 minutes. As Kelly Hopkins is ready here with this 45. She drops it in. It's a beautiful ball dropping in, but Granemore attacking and batted out. And the breaking ball is won by Athleague again. A chance again for Annette McDermott as she comes in, lays the ball off, but again there's white jerseys everywhere, no room. But eventually a chance for Niamh Farrell to get the shot in, but blocked down. Danger still not gone. There's a heavy tackle in there. I think we're going to have the second penalty. We are indeed. It was Tara Naughton, I think, that got the ball to her hand, was coming in. Granemore defenders. In fact, it's not Tara, she's there. We'll just see who it is. I think it might be Rebecca Brennan that's on the ground, but it will be a penalty and a yellow card for one of the defenders back there. I think that's Ellen Lavery, but she won't mind at this stage. The clock, we're 2.5 minutes gone now in additional time. Kelly Hopkins, Kelly got the goal from the penalty, the first one. All eyes are on her. Really needs to get this one in as Kerry Devlin is back between the posts. She comes forward, she lifts, she strikes. Doesn't get as good a strike on it this time, and the goalkeeper, Kerry Devlin, keeps her eye on it, moves it away, and eventually she was fouled as she was trying to clear the ball away, and disappointment there for the girls from Athleague, and I think that has been the way this game has gone. It is the girls from Granemore who have been on top and looked the sticker outfit throughout this game, and that time Kerry Devlin doing all that was required of her. She was beaten on the first penalty, but not on this one, as she wins the free and she fires the ball out, and the referee Jerome McAllister blows the full-time whistle. And it is the girls from Granemore in the county of Armagh that are All-Ireland Junior Camogie champions for 2023. This competition, as in all the Camogie competitions, sponsored by AIB, and brilliant sponsors. They have been to the Camogie Association down through the years, and great joy here. A huge travelling supporter in green and white here, down from Armagh, and they emerged victorious. We're going to take a break on commentary. We are going to be back for the presentation and hopefully a word with some members of the winning party. But for now, we're going to just take a break. But don't worry, we'll be back in good time. We're going to go to some highlights, maybe some ads, but we'll be back in good time for the presentation. I'm joined on the pitch here by Anya from the IB with our player of the game, Rachel Murray. Anya's going to present it to her. Rachel, you can take the trophy. Rachel. Rachel, just a quick word before you go back to join your colleagues. A great win for your team today.
Oh, unbelievable. Literally what dreams are made of. Can't really comprehend it right now. It's so surreal, but the best thing ever.
I think throughout the game, looking at it on commentary, doing the commentary up there, you were the stick of team. You ended up with a personal tally of 1 goal and 7 points, which really drove it on and cemented that win for you. But I think we had top performers all over the pitch.
Oh, unbelievable. The girls work so hard. Just all the hard work and training we've been doing is really paying off. I'm just so happy for all of them.
And a quick word for your supporters. A huge crowd down from Armagh today.
Oh, unbelievable. The buzz about Granemore this week has been phenomenal, and we're not surprised by the amount of people here. We have the best supporters in the world.
Well, look at Rachel, I'm going to let you go and join your teammates as you accept the cup. That's Rachel Murray, our player of the game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry about that. I haven't walked in front of you. So let's go here. That's grand. Before you start,
Fairly short.
put that one in your hand as well.
I now have 2 microphones. First of all, can I welcome you all? I can't do anything about the microphone not working, so if you be quiet, you'll hear my voice. First of all, you're very welcome to Kinnegad, and the first people I want to thank are Kinnegad GAA for the provision of the facilities here. We really appreciate the facilities being made available to Camogie. It's always difficult. Anybody who's involved in any team at any level knows how difficult it is to get access to good facilities, particularly this time of the year. And Kinnegad never let us down. So get a round of applause, please, for Kinnegad GAA for making the facilities available to us. I'd like to thank the referee and all the officials for the job they did today. Again, often a thankless job. It's very, very difficult for referees in the current environment where we're always very, very quick to criticise. And I really appreciate the effort and the work that was done by the full team of officials today. And can I ask for a round of applause for them too? The next group of people I want to thank are the members of the Camogie Association who work quietly in the background to make this entire competition come together and events like today pass off seamlessly. Sinead is here as our Ord Stewart and her full team. They do a huge amount of work in the background. Again, anybody who's involved at any level knows the amount of effort that's involved in running any competition, never mind a national competition. And Sinead and your team, we really appreciate the effort you put in, so thank you very much. I want to thank AIB, the sponsor. Without a sponsor, these kind of competitions can't be run. And AIB have been a huge, huge friend to the Camogie Association over the years, have put a huge amount of resource into this and a huge amount of support into our game. And I really like to appreciate the work that's been put in by AIB into this entire competition. So thank you very much to AIB. Lastly, before I get on to the game itself, just to thank the supporters. It's great to see a full stand here. And when I was sitting over pitch side watching the game, I couldn't hear myself think with the roaring from the crowd, which is fantastic. Well done to everybody. I'm sure the girls here appreciate the support that has been given to both sets of teams over the course of the year. Without that support, these girls aren't in a position to come out and play. So give yourselves a round of applause as supporters for these two teams. The game itself, a super game, a competitive game. Athleague, not your day today, but very well done on getting here in the first instance. You've played superb all year and you should be very proud of yourselves. There were times when the game looked like it was getting away from you and you came back every single time and you put in a huge effort right to the last second of the game. So very well done, Athleague. Hard luck today. And Granemore, it's your day. You played superb. Anytime they came back at you, you went back down and scored another goal just to wreck their heads. The fantastic performance by you. You should be very proud of yourselves. Without further ado, I call on your captain to receive the cup.
Oh God. Well, as they're walking off the pitch, I'd firstly like to thank the referee and his team because they're so professional and they were excellent today. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank Kinnegad for providing their facilities today. It's difficult at this time of year with the conditions and it was a superb surface. So thank you very much to all involved at Kinnegad here for setting up today. I'd like to thank the Camogie Association. It's not easy to organise these competitions and it's always done so professionally. So thank you for everyone who was involved in that and the hard work that you've put in. Thank you very much. To Athleague, you know, you don't get to this position without experience success. So you've had a fantastic year. We knew when we were coming down to play you were in intermediate Connacht, you were going to be an outstanding team. And you were, and it was a great game. So congratulations on a fantastic 2023, girls, and well done. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Horizon, Chris McCann. He's been so good to us over the years. So thank you, Chris, for everything you've done for us. To our club committee, it's not easy to support such a long year, and over the last number of the weeks our committee has worked tirelessly in order to fundraise and organise things for us, so thank you so much for all your hard work. To our management team, firstly to Adam, thank you for your goalkeeping instruction all year. I'll buy you a drink later to say thank you. To Dee Dee, Darnell, you've been with us a couple of years. You've transformed this team's fitness. You're always smiling, even though you're making us do 15 runs. You bring great energy and we really appreciate everything you've done for us, so thank you. To Noel Murda, the biggest messer. You've been a breath of fresh air in this team. We love seeing you coming down to Granemore. Thank you so much for everything you've given over the last year, and we hope to see you back next year. And finally to Conor Devlin, you've built something special here over the last 3 years. You've built a culture and a style of play, and as your sister I'm very proud of you, and the man upstairs is very proud of you too. And finally, to the dynamic duo of Bibi and Anne. Stalwarts of Granemore Camogie, the pillars of this club. And I am so happy for both of you that we're All Ireland champions of 2023. Yeah! Shut up. And to the team, yous are superstars. I am so proud of yous. Yous have worked so hard and we deserve to celebrate tonight. And finally, to the men, women and children of Granemore who came out here today, thank you so much for all your support, and we want to share this moment with you this evening. So let's all celebrate it back in the hills of Granemore.
You want them anyway, yeah. Where are you going? He's your brother, yeah?
Do we look now? Do we look at you? Do we look at the camera? I'm not good at this.
Connor's just said here off camera he's not good at this, so I'll tell you, Connor, you better get used to it, because you're going to have a lot more success the way you've prepared your team here to final. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a brother and sister standing here beside me. There's two twin sisters back behind us. His mother, who is the chairperson of the club as well, or you can put me right in this.
She's the registrar and her sister is the chairperson.
Well, look at lads, it's a great day for the family, obviously, but it's a great day for Granemore. That was a huge victory for you today.
Absolutely, and it's the All Ireland's kind of snuck up on you. Ulster was a really tough run, and we came into the All Ireland. You're playing teams you don't really know anything about, so you're going into the unexpected. But we took it with no fear, and we wanted to show that Ulster wasn't our finish line. We could keep going, and I'm just delighted for the girls they were able to do that today.
Connor, I seen your game in the semi-final against Knockanana, and talking to Kerry just off camera. You had a tough campaign coming through Ulster, which really set you up nicely for the All-Ireland series.
Yeah, look, I've always said to these girls the day and hour that they believed how good they were, it would be frightening. And, I think Ulster was sort of a monkey off the back, and they got a bit of a swagger about it. You could see it in training, how they were going for the ball and going through the ball. They've just kicked on massively, and their confidence has grown. But it's been 3 years of hard work to get here. It hasn't just been a one-season thing. It's been 3 years of really hard grind and work to get to this point. And
yeah, go on. Tell me more about that. You have a huge backroom team with you there, so it's a huge effort to get to this stage, I know.
Yeah, look, we have a strength and conditioning coach, and he looks after the fitness side of things. Noel's a hurling coach, which it would have been my role now for the first couple of years, and I take on the management side. And then Noel's son, Adam, he's the goalkeeping coach. But it takes that. But we could only have that through the support of the club and the committee. There's ladies teams up and down the country striking because they're not that well looked after, and there's a disparity between the men's game. I have to say we're completely the opposite. Anything that we need or want, these girls get, but they're fully deserve it, and they work so hard. And
a huge support coming out from Armagh here today as well.
Oh. Yeah, listen, I said to you before the game, you'll hear the roar at 1 o'clock, and you heard it between the hours of 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Kerry, you dedicated the cup to your supporters, and rightly so. Looking across at them over there, none of them, I'd say, have got anywhere near a car yet. So come here, what's the plan now for this evening? What's the homecoming going to be like now? What's the story?
Well, it'll be total community, all the kids, all the mummies and daddies, and it'll be back in Granemore Hall, the hub of our community. We're a small little country club, but we've a big heart, and the people in it, you heard the roar of them. They're very passionate about our club, so it's a brilliant day, and it's history for our club. First time ever All Ireland champions. It's special.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that word from you, Kerry, I'm going to let you go over and join those supporters and your teammates. A brother and sister, unique in a lot of occasions, but congratulations to you on a whole family event and a major club victory for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Take care.
Okay lads, we're going to finish up on our streaming here from Kinnegad. My name is Ray Gavin. I was on commentary, Owen above on the camera work all through the day. We're going to say goodbye for now, but don't worry, I want to thank the association as well, the Camogie Association, for having us here today. AIB, of course, the sponsor as well. But from myself, I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon, and wish all our viewers a happy Christmas.